Going live, going live, going live. Going live. A little terrifying moment here. Going live. Hello. Am I live? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Here we go. Come on. Going live. Am I live? I've absolutely no idea. It's one of those joyous moments where you've just got no idea what is going on. I'm live. Hello. Oh man. Honestly. It said going live. I am live. Welcome to Gareth in the garden. I've got some new earphones today, so I can hear myself very, very clearly. I have to turn myself down. Good. Welcome. What a fantastic session yesterday. I really enjoyed talking to the wonderful Tom Chaplin. I hope you did too. Absolutely delightful man. And what a beautiful voice. And I re-listened actually to that first Keane album, and I heartily recommend it. It feels, it's very nostalgic for me, but well, and it may not be for you, but I think it's got a lovely universal quality. Some of the harmony in the songwriting is just lovely, and his voice sounds great, just effortless and brilliant. Right, tomatoes are doing very well. We're up to 34 seedlings, ladies and gentlemen, 34. So stay tuned for more tomato updates every day here at 5:30. We're going to be doing lots of singing today. I'm at the piano already, and we're going to crack, hopefully, the rest of Somewhere Only We Know. We have had thousands. We've had, I think, 7,000 videos. 7,000 videos for You Are My Sunshine, which is just exactly what I was hoping for. Loads of videos and a really fantastic response from everyone. Right, let's sing. Give yourself a good shake. Oh, that's it. Yeah, shake it out. Hopefully I'm bright enough today. I've got a new light. I've got some new earphones. Oh man, it feels like. Look at that. I can. I've still got a label on. Good. Nice shoulders. Here we are. Nice. Head to one side. Roll it round. Always very good. And let's push forward. If you just do this with your fingers, knit your fingers together. I'll stand up to demonstrate. Push forward. Up. Reveal your belly button and out like that. And you just sort of puts you in a really good posture. Let's try that one more time. Push. There we go. Hopefully you feel a bit more broad across the chest. We don't want to be like soldiers. I don't know if that's actually how soldiers stand, but it's sort of how I imagine they might stand. Very, very upright. But equally, we don't want to be computer users who are kind of like that. So try and find a balance so that your chest is open, as it were. Sort of this part, the heart, is leading. The heart energy I talk about. So when you're performing on the camera, the love and the heart and the warmth is coming from here. So it's welcome. It's that feeling. Hello, not I kind of wish you weren't here. Or yeah, not that either. Good. So we're going to do some rrrs today. Got that? Some of you running out up at the top there. Let's just try a low one. If you can't, you can do. And if you can't very successfully, you can just push your lips together like this and The important thing here is not to go and do it note by note as if you were playing a piano, but to make it a long stream. I keep talking about the flow of air, letting that air. It doesn't really matter if it's not like a note. It's just smearing through and getting your body all warmed up. Okay, let's do some humming. You know what we haven't done for ages, and I just love doing this, and we're going right back to session 1, which, believe it or not, is 26 sessions ago. This is session 27. Unbelievable. And it's oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. You can't say up. Can't say up. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were, they were. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. Ah! Did you manage it? You can say up, but you can't say down. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were, they were. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor. Oh, right, we're going to reverse it. Oh, no, we're going to do neither. You can't say up or down, but we're going faster. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were, they were. And when they were, they were. And when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. Now swap them round, so up is down and down is up. This one really punishes me. You ready? Here we go, Britain. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them down to the top of the hill, and he marched them up again. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway down, they were neither down nor up. I think it's that way around. Now you can only sing, in the right order, you can only sing up and down. We'll go slightly slower. 1, 2, 3. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Crispy crackers, keep your granny grinning. 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 Fresh flat fish, fresh. That one. Fresh flat fish. Fresh flat fish, fresh flat fish, fresh flat fish, fresh flat fish. And Bob, our favourite this week, Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball, and I think up to speed now. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball, like a. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball. The ping pong ball. The ping pong ball. Ping pong. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball. Ah, I like to sing in the bath. 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 I think that should probably do it. Let's have a little bit of a yawn. Just says. stretch out those vocal cords a bit, and let me move. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Made a funny noise, isn't it? We're going to move over to the computer, which is all ready to. One day, maybe. One day, guys. One day. Abbey Road. Let's hope. Okay, we're going to do Everybody's Changing, which has, of course... oh, yeah, good. Oh, there we are. It's coming. It's coming. The computer's having a little think about it. Yes, now, I liked very much what Tom said about an emotional dial. However you like to think about it, I was talking about my own particular thing is of thinking that there's a tiny little space inside me. I don't know why it's here, but it just is sort of connected to the breath, that kind of little emotional core, which at the moment, to be honest, in these times, feels very close to the surface. And you go to it in order to sing a song, especially like this. I walked across an empty land. And he was singing it so lightly, wasn't he? My demo is not nearly as light as him. I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. Just turn that down a smidge. There we are. Right, so very, very light. Let's start at the beginning, which is about here. Ah, beautiful. There it is. Hopefully that's loud enough for you. There's a good long introduction. It's whiskey. I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? A bit more that second time. I'm getting old and smooth and smooth and smooth and la da. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. Here come the O's. Unison. Then we go back to the sign, which is on my page 4, bar 33, the chorus, if you like, or the pre-chorus. Such a great song. And get ready to the coda, to the last page. We go. Everyone.
Somewhere
tenors.
Somewhere only we know.
I know we've got a bit of work to do there.
Somewhere only we know.
Right, in case you're wondering why I've not yet put these up on YouTube, it's because there's a couple of little mistakes. Also, because I literally recorded it this week. I know that the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but I am also running a homeschool and trying to parent, which has proved intense this week. I'm sure you all understand. Right, I don't know. This one gets me in the feels. Does it you? I don't know. It's that fabulous thing that I love, where music can be two emotions at the same time. It can be, the lyrics can be pulling you in one direction, and yet the tune is hopeful. And I read somewhere a review of Keane which said it was all bruised bruised verses and uplifting choruses. Well, I'm all for that. I think that's excellent. Okay, let's pick through a couple of details. I think we're pretty good on. I'm hoping that by now, and don't worry. Remember, the tracks will come, and you're going to be able to learn this properly. But this sort of backing line. I want to cross an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. Oh, tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. No one's ever going to pay money to hear me sing like that. Right. Goodness me. What we're going to do is that same line again now, but at the lower pitch, just in case anyone's confused. And just that refresher on what I said to somebody yesterday in the question time at the end. If you are very accustomed to the tune, you do just have to familiarise yourself. I would if you know the tune to this, but you're now not singing the tune, put the tune aside. I have absolutely zero problem in this instance when we're getting 7,000 videos with, if you decide I'm going to sing the alto line on this, I'm going to do the tune, and I don't want to do the soprano line. And that's not a problem. No, the music police have got other things to do at the moment, so you go for it. Right, so we're going to do the same line. Everyone else, you can carry on singing the tune and see if you can keep that together. Ready? So I walked across 2, 3, and basses. Walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need something to begin. And that is, that we're on bar 41 by that point, so we're doing well. I hope that's clear. So sopranos, you're doing the same line, just an octave. They're on an octave apart, and I think it'd be a rather nice effect. I do definitely want you to get into the idea of that as a backing line. So, I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway. Whereas the altos, I walked across an empty land. You can afford to enjoy yourselves a little bit more, the altos and tenors. It's on the high side for tenors, but as Tom said, you can cheat and you can go into falsetto, What is falsetto, I hear you ask? Well, falsetto is where you sort of do a harmonic with the vocal folds. I don't know if that helps, but you, instead of singing ah, ah, you don't do ah. It's not that. It's ah. I actually, you're using half of the vocal folds to make the pitch an octave above. I don't know how I do that. I just do it. Hopefully you can do it too. It's a very unconscious process. Actually, somebody asked a very good question, which is what is head voice and chest voice? Well, I mean, you don't have two voices. Let's be clear about this. It's a way of talking and thinking about the instrument that you have a lower part in your voice, where the voice is very thick and the vocal folds themselves are very heavy. And think rock, yeah, that kind of, dare I say it, football crowd singing, that the vocal folds are very thick and heavy and not very agile. Oh, you have very thin, yes, vocal folds in the upper part of your vocal range, where the vocal folds are very flexible and thin and can be stretched because it's not like they're not sort of so gripped. The hard thing is if you start in a low, what we might call a chest voice, we can get a bit and then we've got to change gear halfway through. So a lot of people find that there's a change. Now my tip is always to bring the bottom up into the head voice. So we would go and it just goes up effortlessly, and you don't have that little gear change. So that's what people mean when they say chest voice. Sometimes you want it for a special effect. For everything from Verdi to Adele uses the chest voice and then flip into a head voice. Sometimes you want it for an effect, but generally in a choir we're going for the lighter, thinner head voice because that blends better with other singers. Oh, that was a lot of technical detail. There we are. You can all write to me and ask me more questions about that if you want to on Twitter. Good, so that's that whole first section. Let's just very quickly go over those oohs and ahs. So let's start at the top, because sopranos, I feel like I've neglected you. Bar 41, you've just gone, I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. Somewhere only we know. Very, very low for a soprano there. And watch out, everyone, this is the price of everyone, that little somewhere only we know at bar 49. That is not obvious. Sa, there's two notes on sa. Somewhere only we know. So if you sing ba 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 ba, just to learn it, ba 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 ba. Now you, ba 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 ba. Now somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. It doesn't have to be that low, obviously, if you're a tenor. Good, so that was a soprano line. Hope that's all right. Let's go through the alto line. That leap, it's a biggie, isn't it? Of a seventh there. There's a place for us somewhere. It's that. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk? It's not there, it's. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know. This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know. And the second time that it goes to the coda, which is, so why don't we go. So hopefully that's easy. We'll just do tenor and basses, and I think we'll just leave this and move on, because we're coming to the end of our session. What a fun session. So, and tenors, you're on a D. And your line, you've got a pretty simple line, if you remember from yesterday. 2, 3, and. It's not obvious. He says because he went wrong. Got a little cluster there. You're on the 9th of the chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know if that helps. 2, 3, and. Then you stay on that note. I always got very excited by King because they used these interesting notes like that. I mean, that's a great chord. Gorge. And so is the 6th chord, the undervalued. It's like the end of a lot of Beatles songs. This chord. Great chord. Very underused. And you'll see, oh, and then this, oh. Yeah. Very, very Beatles. So that's your part. That's like a music theory lesson today. Oh, 1, 2, basses, and oh, surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, off. Somewhere only we know. Beautiful. Good. Okay, that is it almost. It's time now to see if we've got any questions. Let's see if Annabelle has been. Annabelle says no questions. What? Amazing. No one's asked any questions. I simply can't believe it. It's gone again. What? The sheet music. Everyone's. There's. Can we sing Happy Birthday to... What a great idea. Seema Foster. What now? That's more interesting than questions. I'm going to scrap questions today because it is Colonel Tom's birthday today, is it not? So shall we do him the great honour of singing the great British chorus's version of Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday, Colonel Tom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you. Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I make that 2 minutes to the hour. If anyone's got, there we are. Yes, yeah. So a few people. Anyone? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No. Good. Right. Fine. Well, I think we'll finish it there then. In that case, I did promise you exciting announcements, and in true Great British Home Chorus style, it might be Monday, but I'm just confirming. I'd like to have a new song for next week. Just so you know, I am starting to film for the programme that's going out on BBC Two. We start, I think, on Tuesday. We're having tech tests at the moment. You can't see it, but there's a whole new technical setup in here. Very exciting. I am now just becoming somebody who does tech setup and testing for a living, it feels like, but we're getting there, and there's going to be some great material generated in that, I'm sure, some fun things, some songs, I don't know what, we're going to work remotely in a way that has never been done before. It's about me getting to know you better and to see who's in this choir and learn about the sort of extraordinary sacrifices and efforts of so many of you, because I know that this choir reaches all parts of the country, all parts of the world. In fact, I forget the places where we were, but Argentina and Russia and Chile yesterday. I think Tom Chaplin brought a lot of South American keen fans along. So hello if you're in Chile. All over the country, frontline workers, people coming off shifts, watching at all hours of the day and night. So we salute you and we thank you for everything that you're doing to keep us safe and to keep keep the country going. So I'll be getting to know those people over the course of the series. So thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a wonderful evening if you can. If you're off to work, then good luck. And if you're unwell, stay strong, stay safe, and it's been real fun. See you tomorrow. Same time, 5:30. It always says 7:30 in the morning. I do not know why. I put 5:30 in. I don't know why. I mean, I'd say 5:30 in the computer. I'm going to smash the computer. Dreadful thing. Dreadful. Get lost, computer. It won't end. It won't end. Yes, I do.